I'm that wrist stay frozen, cue you. Let's go, I'ma get. Unfazed, unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'ma get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite him. Can't hang with her if I don't like them. These, I come through and nip you crickets. I come through and moves be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rich shields throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and these know who to play with.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. Now look at this, a reverse right out of the gate. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Now the man signed from Washington, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Off the play fake, here's May. He finds Bell. That's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an arc to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
Pistol give to Gibson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Here's Gibson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6. Out of the gun, here's May. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down.
Nice first down pickup here by Baker, and you hear this all the time, Mike. Guys that play faster than maybe they time, and what that means is when the game is live, the way they're in and out of their breaks, their burst off the line, they might not time really well in the 40-yard dash, but when you put the tape on, they are running away from guys, and I think that's really the case with Baker. Almost 22 yards per catch.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's get set.
Now the replacement for Joe Mixon, it's Zach Moss. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. It was Deitch Twice with the tackle that time.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Burrow here on 2nd down. That's to the right side for Burton. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Gun. Dot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Off the play fake, it's May. That's to the right side and incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. On second down, it's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Now Gibson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll go play action with May. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is in trouble. Down he goes. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, here's May. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is caught at the 3. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. They motion a receiver right. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Third and goal. Working out of the gun, it's May. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, New England. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now,
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. Oh, big hole left side. Still going. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Travion Williams to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll give up the middle to Moss. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 2, ready?
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
11 mighty. 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Burrow. This one intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Travion Williams. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. He'll just stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11. 12. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Finding space at the 40. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A first down throw for Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout.
On one, ready?
First and 10.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Dot.
Burrow. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll run here with Gibson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Throwing now is May. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
On one, ready? 11, 11, 11. Let's get set. Dot.
They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down.
On one, ready?
Here's second and 9.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins.
Gun.
Third
Dot.
and a yard.
11, 11. Dot.
They'll try to run it here with Moss. He is going to have a Bengals first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Gesicki, the man in motion. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Throwing is May. That's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
12.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
Thomas.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd, and now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
11 MT. 11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Here we go.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Gun. Cut. Eleven. Cut.
On the zone read, they'll hand it to Moss. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards.
Here we go.
Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 12.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
Cut.
2nd and 12.
To throw is Burrow. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, they'll call on Brad Robbins here to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Off the play fake, here's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
1-1, ready?
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Higgins sent in motion.
Cut.
2nd down. Burrow. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12. Cut.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. Cut.
Here's Moss. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
On 1, ready?
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas. Cut.
They go once more with Moss.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down. Like, I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
Cut.
To throw is Burrow. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
From out of the gun, here's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play that make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
after the TD. On is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, Gibson. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. B.J. Hill shuts it down there. Second down and 8. To throw is May. He's found his receiver, Butte. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on second down, May. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
On third and long, here's May. He finds Bell. That's caught. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
One of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Let's go.
And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Here's a handoff to Moss. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
11, 90. 12, 12, 12.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, tank. 11 MT, tank. 12, 12, 12. God.
Back to throw, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
11 MT, tank. 11 MT, tank. God.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 2.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
God.
Now, Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
11 Thomas. God.
Burrow now. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Second and 7. Working out of the gun. It's May. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
May to throw on 2nd down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow. Now he'll air one out. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Get set. On 2, ready?
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick.
Here we go.
It's 1st and 10.
Eleven, 11, 11. Dot.
And he'll take it on in. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they will indeed try to tack on 2. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A carry now for Gibson. A gain there of 11. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
On play action, here's May. A throw on the move is caught. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
It's one thing if you don't get the ball in the end zone, but it's another to lose this many yards. And I think now for this offense and this play caller, they've got to reevaluate their approach down here in tight.
Let's give them a yard down to the 3-yard line. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll run. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's 4th and goal.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Sahan.
Now, Burrow. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That's Christian Barmore working his way in for the sack. So it's a road win here for the Patriots as they begin life after Bill Belichick with a victory in Gerard Mayo's coaching debut. Somewhat ironic, isn't it, that it was off to Cincinnati coming in, and they get it done against a tough Bengals squad. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
I came in